Hi guys, I hope you're ready for your math workshop for this week. So this week, your math workshop is going to combine Mother's Day and bar graphing. So the name of your workshop this week is The Perfect Mother's Day Gift. So it is a survey in which you will have to call mothers that you know. So that means you can survey your own mother, but you will also have to call people other than your mom. So that means maybe a grandmother, maybe your aunt, maybe a family friend, but you're gonna have to call them and find out what is their perfect Mother's Day's gift. So I'm going to take you step by step through this workshop so you can do your own bar graph for Mother's Day. So let's go find out what is the most perfect gift for Mother's Day. Step number one is preparing your chart. Your chart is also un tableau en français. So if you remember when we surveyed the kindergarten class, we used a chart to help us record the data because it's easier to record the data in a chart than in a graph. So step number one is really preparing your chart. And for that, you are going to have to choose 4 options, donc 4 choix de réponse. So people are going to choose between your 4 options. In this case, you need to choose 4 perfect Mother's Day gifts. You can go in all kinds of directions here. You can go with simple gifts that you could create by yourself. So let's say cards or drawings. You could go with crazy expensive gifts like let's say trips and traveling across the world or a new car, or you could go with a combination of both. You could even offer chores, donc des tâches de la maison. Chores are des petites tâches qu'on fait à la maison, so let's say cleaning or helping out with something. You decide what kind of gifts would make the best gifts for Mother's Day. So it's really up to you to decide. And here I will show you my 4 options. So these are the ones I chose for my personal survey, but you can choose something different. So the first thing I chose for my chart are flowers. So maybe the perfect Mother's Day's gift would be flowers because I love flowers and maybe moms would enjoy them as well. So I'll put them here. The other one I chose is a book. So maybe moms like to sit down and read quietly, and so maybe a book would be a good option for Mother's Day. The other option is cleaning the house. So I decided that maybe one good gift for Mother's Day would be just saying, hey mom, sit down and I'll clean the house. So that's another option that I have. So I'll put this in here. And last but not least, a trip to France. So I have 4 options right here. And so my chart is going to look like this. I like my glasses, I'm going to keep them. So at the top of your chart, you are supposed to find your question here. What would be your favorite Mother's Day's gift? So this is basically the question that you're going to ask over and over again. And then you are going to record your data in this chart. So every time someone tells you flowers, you're going to put a check mark here, book, check mark here, clean the house, check mark here, and trip to France, check mark here. So your chart is supposed to look like this one. Just these choices are going to change a little bit. So once this is ready, you can go ahead and travel to step number 2. Ready for step number 2? Step number 2 is calling. So you're gonna have to call all the mothers that you know. I'm asking you at least 4 mothers. So that means you can include your own mother and then call 3 mothers that you know of. But that's going to be at least 4 mothers, but then if you want to go ahead and call more mothers, you are welcome to do so, and your bar graph is going to look nicer because it's going to be bigger. But go ahead with what you can do. So if you can stick with 4, if you can do more, go with more. And when you call, you're going to introduce yourself. Hi, this is Miss Renee. I'm calling you about a survey for the perfect Mother's Day gift. And then you ask them, what would be your perfect Mother's Day gift? Would it be flowers, a book, cleaning the house, or a trip to France? And then the person's going to tell you their answer, and you can record the data in your charts. So have fun calling. Now that you're done with your phone calls, it's step number 3. So step number 3 is graphing. So now you can go ahead and start your bar graph to see what was the perfect Mother's Day gift. So starting with your chart right here, see, I put some check marks where the people answered. So I had 1 answer for flowers, 0 answer for book, 2 for cleaning the house, and 3 for the trip to France. So now I will be ready to put those answers in my bar graph. So I've put a model, so an example of a bar graph that you can simply print out and fill out. That could be easier to use. If you want to do like me and do your own, you are welcome to do so. So you need a line like this, so a top line, a vertical one, with numbers. So these are going to be how many people answered your survey. So 1 person, 2, 3, or 4. And here at the bottom, you are going to place your choices. So I had flowers, book, cleaning the house, and a trip to France. And I've put 2 little lines so I can draw the bar, pour dessiner la barre. So it's thick, elle est comme une largeur. So that's why I've put 2 small lines so I can really create my little bar right here. So now I am going to create my bars to see how my bar graph looks. And I will be using a different color for each answer. So that way it's even going to be very clear when we're going to look at the chart right away. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Okay, so now it is done. My bar graph is ready. So it looks super nice. So I had 1 answer for the flowers. So 1 mother decided that flowers would be the perfect gift for Mother's Day. I had 0 answers for book. So I just kind of put a little bit of purple, but I could have put like no color at all as well. For cleaning the house, I had 2 answers. So 2 mothers that decided that cleaning the house would be a good Mother's Day gift. And a trip to France was the highest one with 3. So 3 mothers decided that the trip to France would be the perfect Mother's Day gift. So by looking at my bar graph right now, I can see that the most popular option, donc le plus populaire, was the trip to France, and the least popular option was a book. So I hope you're gonna have fun calling all the mothers that you know and can think of, and that you're also going to enjoy graphing. You can share with me your bar graph when you are done. You can put it in the folder for the class, so the class folder, le dossier de partage de la classe. So just to take a picture of your graph, post it on our folder so I can take a look, and so can the other students in the class. So enjoy your math workshop for this week, and I hope you're gonna find out what is the perfect Mother's Day gift. Have fun.